Okay, we're here with Brian Moore after Murray State's defeat tonight to Drake. And Brian can take your questions. Good game for Brian, 17 points, 6 out of 12 from the field, 5 out of 5 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, and a couple of assists.
Brian, you had the Indiana State game. You guys give up 99 and then give up 92 tonight. I guess what's the urgency right now, just knowing the defense just hasn't been up to par?
Yeah, our defensive effort hasn't been where, it was before. We don't know what's going on right now, but we got to do a lot of like soul searching and just connecting together as a team and staying positive through this storm. It's going to be ups and downs. We knew this from the start of the season, but we got to give a better effort on the defensive end.
Yeah, it looked like in the first half after they gave y'all a huge punch in your chin, open ball game, y'all tried to come back on them there. Yeah, down to 10.
Yeah, we kept fighting. We kept getting into 10, but then, they kept going back on runs, 6-0 runs, 4-0 runs, some bad decisions by us, led to certain runs, giving up transition layups after baskets and stuff like that. But, we fought, but, it wasn't enough because we only fought on the offensive end. I felt like we didn't fight on the defensive end.
The Breeze, y'all let him get going. What was he doing to get
Man,
points?
a great player like that, once he hits a couple, he's in the zone. So no matter if a hand up or not, he's letting it go. What we did a little bit different is just deny him the ball from the second half on. He had a great first half. And, the first time we played him, he didn't really affect us. He only had 12 points. So, coming out, that wasn't the goal to, face guard him. But after he got hot like that, we had to put some better defenders on him and just make sure, he didn't get off like that.
After Indiana State, it seemed like this would be one of those classic bounce back spots for you guys. I guess what's the mood and in the locker room after? I would imagine pretty disappointed that you can't follow that with the win tonight.
Yeah, but the one thing, it was definitely disappointing, but together as a team, we stayed together, man. In that locker room, nobody was cursing at each other, going back and forth. But I definitely thought we was gonna have a bounce back game today. I thought a lot of people did too. I think we had a little bit of a doubt set in our minds after that Indiana State game, but we got to just get back in the lab. We had 2 really good days of practice. So, everybody coming into the game thought we was going to have a bounce back. Sometimes you fall short on the 8-ball and, we just got to get ready for these next 2 away games.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. And then Jamari Smith, a good game for him tonight too, 11 points. Jamari, thanks for coming in. And he can take your questions.
Y'all tried to stay with them there in the first half, but they just kept coming at you. What were they doing offensively that was giving y'all trouble?
We weren't communicating. 1, 2, we let DeVries get off in a player like that who's just a 3-level scorer. You can't give him any type of light. And honestly, they was just going at a pace that we need to start doing with cutting, playing unselfish. That's kind of, and all 3 of those came together today.
You feel like something's changed, since that Belmont win, obviously 2 pretty bad losses, but can you tell a difference on the court that maybe you guys are playing differently, or maybe what do you attribute this last week to?
Like Brian said, we've been having great days of practice, preparation in the locker room is positive. Even in meetings is positive. So it's kind of a mystery right now, but I believe with the guys we have in the locker room and the coaching staff we have, we'll figure it out.
Is there a lot of urgency? I would imagine just with a few games left, you guys are trying to make that push to at least get in the top 4.
It's definitely urgency because league like this, you can fall out the top 8 quick, but also too, you can go into the top 5 just as quick. So these last couple of games will be very important, and it's a major urgency.
All right. Thank you, Jamari.
Thank y'all.
We're almost just a bit.
Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Thank you, Scott. We'll be right back.